Hey guys, Ryan Smith with the Ryan Smith Home Selling Team here to discuss 6 things to never, ever do when buying a house. Never ever search for a house, like seriously search, without a real estate agent. Now, I'm not saying don't go online and look at houses online, looking at pictures and stuff. In fact, I think you should do that. I think it's great for you to get a lay of the land up front. I cannot tell you guys the number of times I sit down with a home seller and I visit with them about the numbers in selling their house, and I see that they're not in a great situation or things didn't go very good for them when they purchased. And my first question is, did you purchase your house with a real estate agent? And most of the time I get this stare like this, and they're like, no, I didn't, And so, whereas a lot of times I can speak, at least on behalf of our team, if they had used someone on our team, we could have helped them avoid some of these pitfalls in the first place and put them in a better financial situation in the back end. So first thing, always use a real estate agent. Very, very important. Next thing, definitely make sure that you go with we're saying things we should never do. So don't ever go with an out-of-town lender or a lender that you don't feel comfortable with. So it is extremely important to go with a local lender when choosing your mortgage lender. We have found consistently, the overwhelming majority of out-of-town lenders, they just don't give us the quality of service as a local lender would. And when I say we, I mean our team as we're communicating with them, and also our clients as our clients are trying to communicate with them as well. So make sure that you've got a good connection with a good local lender. Next, don't underestimate your budget. What I mean by that is be very transparent about your home buying budget with your real estate agent. You should be working with a real estate agent who knows what they're doing and is very proficient, right? And so they can give you good advice. And so if your budget is up to $400,000, but you tell your agent that you're only willing to spend up to $300,000, there's a great chance that we're not going to be sending you houses that you might be very well interested in. So be very transparent about what you're willing to spend. I can promise you, especially with the agents that are on our team, we're going to respect that. We're going to do our very best to help guide you within the boundaries that you give us, to help you make a great financial investment for your family and find a great house. So number 4, don't ever make the crazy lowball offers. So, I understand everybody says, well, I want to get as good a deal on it as I can. And I have no problem with getting good deals. Everybody wants a good deal. As you're a professional, we want you to get a great deal as well. But you cannot ignore market data when you're making these offers, or else you're basically just slapping the sellers in the face. And so most sellers are not going to take that very well, and you end up getting the house you end up not getting as good of a deal on it as you would have gotten if you were to give them a more reasonable offer. Now, it doesn't mean that you can't still go for a good deal. Don't get me wrong. But the massively lowball offers oftentimes do more harm. Number 5, make sure that you don't forget to budget for closing costs. Right? So now I will tell you, sometimes we are obviously going to do our best to get the sellers to pay those closing costs for you. But as the market heats up, we're seeing the buyers are carrying a little bit more of those costs than they were in times past. So it's important to make sure that you budget for those. Don't want any surprises as we get to the closing table. And the final thing, please, every real estate agent, every mortgage lender across the country, as I tell you all this and I share my heart with you here, they all are screaming in unison, please do not make any major purchases before closing. So as you're going through that pre-qualification process and you get that approval, major expenses to your credit can cause a difference on this approval and can affect whether you qualify to purchase a house. So please, on behalf of real estate agents nationwide, please don't make any large major purchases as we're getting close to closing. Go ahead and save those until after you close on the house. Then if you need to get furniture or a new boat or for the new house, if it's on the lake or whatever, hey, that's all great, no problem. Let's just get the big stuff out of the way first. So I hope this has been beneficial for you. These are, the 6 most important things never to do in the home buying process. I'm so thankful for your time here, and of course, we're here to do a great job for you. So we'll catch you on the next video. If we can serve you or help you, just go ahead and reach out. We'll talk to you soon.